Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Suburban Homesteader Wyoming / Arizona, because we're spending the winter this winter in Arizona. Today's topic, the Addi Knitting Machine. Is it worth it? Because I have used a lot of different gadgets when it comes to knitting and crocheting. And I've used round looms, square, straight looms. Back home I have a knitting machine that's just straight. It's just straight. It's not round like this one. And the thing I think you have to ask yourself first is, what are you going to do with the Addi knitting machine? How are you going to use it to make, are you going to use it long term? Are you going to buy it and then you're going to make 5 hats for all your grandkids and then it's going to go into a closet? Because this is an investment. This is a well-built machine, but it does cost you. The price is probably prohibitive for some people, unless you know what you're going to do with it. Now, I got this around Christmas time. Since then, I have made well over 40 hats. I first gave all my members on my YouTube channel, I made a hat for them. Some of them I made a hat for them, their spouse, and their kids. And anybody that was a member, I was willing to make a hat for. They just had to send me the address. Then I started making hats for all of our kids, their spouses, our grandkids. And then I started making hats for friends of my kids because they wanted them too. And when I went to purchase this, I knew my long-term goal, that I wanted to make hats, a lot of hats, and then be able to sell hats too. I wanted to be able to make hats and give them away as gifts on my YouTube channel. I had an idea in my mind. So when I looked at the cost for the Addi knitting machine, and this is the king size, so it's the large one to make hats, I had to look, okay, what am I going to use this for? Is this an investment to me? Is it worth the money? Now I have a short video on me unboxing it, talking about what you get when you order this. So it arrived in the mail, and of course I'm just unboxing it right here. I have to tell you, I was totally excited about it. And this is the box that you get inside, which is very funky. They could have just easily had a square one, but it seriously added to the excitement, I have to tell you. And everything that I needed was in there. And the first thing I went through is their instruction manual. And I know it's sometimes we want to put it all together, but it's very important to read their instructions so that you have an overall view. And you're actually getting 4 legs. There's 3 legs right there. I'll throw the other one in a minute. You're getting clamps in which that you can hook the legs and the Addi machine onto your table, and extra parts that you're going to get so that if you need to replace one of the keys that are grabbing the yarn, you have it. And then if you wanted to do straight stitch, it's going to have an attachment. So this is how I hooked it onto the table, and I worked it on the table at first, but our table and chairs were not the right height for me, so I did eventually move it to the coffee table, in which I just sit on a short chair. Now this is the button that you either go circular, and that's when it's down, or you move the lever up and you can do a straight one. So maybe you're doing a table runner, washcloths, table mats, in-table covers, different things. And this is how it registers how many rows that you have done. And it is just a turn crank on the right side. At one time they did have a digital, but it made it so the static electricity in the yarn would mess it up. Now these are some of my hats that I gave to members. And it was just a fun experiment. I tried different kinds of hats, different styles, different pom-poms and tops. This is some for my grandkids, and then I decided to get some fur ones. And that was just a clincher. I absolutely adore the pom-poms. And I tried different colors and different combinations, using just one color, using multiple colors. I just wanted to learn the machine and to be able to give them away. So I hope that gives you an overall view of the Addi Knitting Machine. Now, what's my opinion? After making over 40 hats, what's my opinion on this machine? I'd have to give it an A+. For me, for what I do, it was definitely worth the money. Now, are there cheaper versions? There are. Do they work as well? Not in my experience. So I would really say that if you're going to make hats, say a small business, you want to be able to make hats to give away. If you're going to make multiple hats, it's worth the money. If you're going to make hats, 5 or 10 hats for family and friends, no, it's not worth the money to you because it is an investment. So I hope this helps. And when you're considering, should I go out and spend that money, I'm going to put a link below on where you can get it. Now, it does come out of Germany, but it's very fast and it's very well built, and I give it an A+. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button, the notification bell, and like this video. I'm also going to do some videos on how to make a hat, how to make some different types of hats, how to change colors, how to cast on and off, and so that you will know exactly how to use your machine when you purchase it. Now here's some of my latest hats. Now I've made a lot of hats with just pom-poms. I have a little gadget that makes pom-poms different sizes. But then I decided to do a little more expensive yarn. And I wanted to be able to add some really fun touches to it. So this is a fox fur pom-pom, real fox fur. And when I put it on the hat, I actually put a snap. It's on with a snap. So if you needed to wash the hat, you could, and then you can just pop it back on. But I just found them so fun. Now some of my girls have been experiencing 40-degree below temperatures with the wind chill. They said these hats are lifesavers. But these are some that I'm just giving away on one of my lives. And so actually this coming Friday, February 26th, I'm giving these ones away. So if you'd like to win one of these, stop on over Friday, February 26th, 2021, and you could win. I will see you next time.